Proud to serve northeastern and central Pennsylvania. This is WNEP 16, the news station. Now, Nolan, Johannes, Karen Harch, Chief Meteorologist Tom Clark with his backyard forecast, and Joe Zone on sports. This is the Newswatch 16 update.
There was tight security at a bingo game in Luzerne County tonight. As Night Beat reporter Joe Ducey found out, it's all because of an armed robbery last week at the Most Precious Blood Church Bingo Hall in Hazleton.
Take a good look around this bingo hall. Not all of these people are as interested in G46 and free spaces as they appear to be. They're plainclothes security guards trying to prevent what happened last week from happening again. Last Friday, a man shown in this police sketch stole nearly $3,000 here at gunpoint. Hazleton police are still looking for him and say he could be responsible for other crimes. T47. The incident didn't seem to put a dent in crowds. They even had to put tables in the halls. But then again, it would take a lot to keep these people away from their bingo.
I feel safer now with the guards around.
It didn't prevent you from not coming back?
Oh, no. I guess I'll always come to bingo.
Or you can more crowded tonight than last week.
Along with the undercover guards, the church hired a very visible armed guard and has put tighter controls on the money. Last week's robbery cost the church $3,000, and now there are the added security costs. Still, the pastor here says he's forgiven the person responsible to a point.
We prayed for this individual, and we forgave him. But I told him that if he's ever caught, we want our money back, and he'll probably...
Joe Ducey, Newswatch 16 in Hazleton.
Coming up, the crew that just can't get off the ground.
We'll show you the world's smallest video camera. Plus, a little later, there's joy in Polka Land.
Down at McDonald's where the artists glow, they got chicken McNuggets and they're hot to go.
Take a light in the chicken McNugget in. Right to it. Take the number one nugget and jump to it. 8-pack, 9-pack, 20-pack to go.
Doesn't mean a lot if you don't get hot. It's a good time for the great day of McDonald's.
You might say the Space Shuttle Columbia just doesn't want to leave home. For the fourth time in the past 5 days, the launch of the Columbia was called off today. This time, the weather was to blame, but NASA's not about to give up yet. The space agency will try to get the shuttle off the ground Sunday morning.
Japanese scientists have come up with yet another camera that's a first for the world. In fact, 2 Japanese companies are showing off their latest in video products. First, Toshiba and its thumb-sized video movie camera. The head of the camera weighs just a little more than a ½ ounce, and you can separate it from the control unit so it can be used with robots to get to places that are dangerous for people. Now, for those of you who just bought a video camera recorder for Christmas, take a look at this. It's made by JVC, and it's billed as the world's smallest video camera recorder. It can fit into your hand, and it's so light, just about anyone can carry it. For our news photographers, it's a dream come true. Company officials say this video camera may one day replace the still camera.
A Carbon County woman was honored today for 40 years on the job with the county. Newswatch 16's Kathy Bellich went to Jim Thorpe and Nesquehoning for a story of public service.
Ruth Lobine of Jim Thorpe has put in more years than any other Carbon County employee. She's been working as an accountant in the controller's office for 26 years. She's been a county employee for 40 years altogether, and for that, she was honored with a surprise party. She thought she was meeting her coworkers for lunch at this Nesquehoning restaurant, but she was the guest of honor.
Yes, I am honored, and I appreciate it very much.
Party control has changed, though, in the time she's been here, half a dozen times. And you know that if she has survived 6, maybe 7 different administrations and changes of party, she must be a dedicated worker, and she is.
Ruth's boss, Controller John Williams, can't compliment her enough. He and all the other elected county officials, her co-workers, and state officials, including Senator James Rose, came to honor her with plaques citing her good service.
She is faithful, loyal, dedicated individual. Nothing's too much to ask of her. In other words, you ask her to do a job, she does it. She doesn't complain, and if it's really a pleasure to have an employee like her.
Ruth is very humble about her work.
To what's natural. That's all.
Ruth Robine says she'll probably put 46 years of service in before it's all said and done, but she says she's not looking forward to retirement. She really loves her job. Kathy Bellish, Newswatch 16, Jim Thorpe.
Next, meteorologist Tom Clark with this winter weekend's weather.
Tom, I know there are a lot of people who are planning on skiing down the slopes tomorrow, skating on some of the ice around here.
Yeah.
How's it going to be?
I think some of the ice is getting a little thin.
Yeah, we got to be careful. That's right.
May be a lot thinner by midday Sunday. We got some changes in the temperature trend coming, and I'll talk about that in just a few minutes. You're watching Newswatch 16 on WNEP TV, and we're proud to serve Sealands Grove and all of Snyder County.
Everyone's rushing to Wendy's. They're getting their money and waiting for the doors to open. Because Wendy's fresh quarter-pound singles are now just 99 cents. They're laughing. They're dancing in the streets. They're swinging on over to pick up fresh Wendy's singles for just 99 cents. So don't hang around. Drag a friend along. He'll love those fresh Wendy's singles for just 99 cents. But you better shake a leg. You're running out of time. Choose fresh. Choose Wendy's for just 99 cents.
Come on, baby, let's got tissue roll. 1,000 feet that'll thrill your soul. Come on, baby, let that paper roll. Roll on and on.
When the other reading brand quits, Scotch Tissue rolls out to 1,000 sheets, so it lasts longer to save you money.
Roll on.
Scotch Tissue, Scott Towels, Scotty, Scott Economy Pass Napkins, the Scott Value products go a long way and save you money.
Roll on and on.
Out to the backyard on this Friday night. Let's find out about the weekend weather. Tom?
Well, we have some snow flurries now in the backyard, but that's about all the snow we're going to be getting here this weekend. We're going to be seeing an upward trend in temperature the next couple of days, and then kind of back downhill next week. But I don't see any big snowstorms coming the next couple of days. Let's look at some temperatures now in the backyard. The reading here, with a few flurries, is at the freezing mark. Weather watchers across the area tonight. Charles Savage in East Smithfield in Bradford County reports 30 degrees. Keith Runton, Middleburg, Snyder County has 32. And Heather Glass reports 36 at her place in the Back Mountain area of Dallas. Humidity is 58% now. The wind is in the northwest, coming from the northwest at 10 miles per hour. And the barometer is rising just a bit behind a weak cold front that is moving through now. Almanac page indicates 37 and 33 was the range in temperature here today, and that's a bit above normal, as you can see. 57 and 2 below are the records for the date. That 2 below set not too long ago. And you might say it was a bit bitter a year ago today. The low temperature, 7 above zero. And it looks a lot like Christmas tonight along Route 315 in Plains Township. I want to show you this satellite image. It's just into our weather center. When it's been having a lot of rain down south. Just west of Daytona Beach, Florida, 5 inches of rain has fallen in the past couple of days. Some of that from some heavy thunderstorms. But as you can see, that cloud area is now passing out to sea and will not venture up into our area. Skies are breaking up a little bit, the cloud cover that is, across parts of Pennsylvania now. But the source of our weather for the next couple of days will be coming in from the northern plains, where there's quite a bit of warmer air that has broken out the past few days. Readings out that way in the 50s. And I think for us, temperatures in the 40s are a good bet for Sunday. But as you can see, upwind, no big storms to affect us the next few days. No problems for your travel plans this weekend. The hot spot in the country today was out in L.A., 87 broke an all-time record. Now, I want to show you temperatures across the country for tomorrow. The January thaw is coming back. Now, take a look at this. Readings in the 60s now in the Midwest tomorrow. In the 50s, a good part of the country, and 40s venturing in towards Pennsylvania. The coldest place tomorrow will be up there in Maine. It'll be in the 20s. Southern Florida in the 70s, as well as Southern California. Now, the sunrise time for tomorrow morning will occur at 7:27. and the sun sets a minute later than what it did tonight, 4:54. Tonight, partial clearing while you're sleeping tonight. A few snow flurries between now and then, though. 24 for the morning low. 38 tomorrow, partly cloudy, not a bad-looking day, a good bit of sunshine in there. Look at Sunday, I'm calling for the mid-40s, mild, some sunshine, and then turning colder, some snow flurries or snow showers by Tuesday. So a good weekend. It's going to be a good weekend.
Looking forward to it.
Enjoy it.
Okay, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. It's the festival in Lackawanna County this weekend. The Pennsylvania Music Educators Association is holding the District 9 Orchestra Festival at the Abington Heights High School in Clark Summit. Top musicians from various high schools in our area had to pass auditions to be part of the orchestra. Guest conductor is David Einfeld. The festival continues through tomorrow.
I remember that. Lots of fun.
Oh, you were in that?
Yep. Timpani.
See that? You learn something new every day.
Coming up, Tim Carlson in for Joe Zone with all the high school basketball and wrestling scores.
Plus highlights of two of the big games of the night. The Sports Watch is next.
All too often, man has made claims that haven't stood the test of time. Like this. And this. And this claim from Diet Coke. Because the truth is now there's one Diet Cola that Diet Coke can't beat. It's Diet Pepsi. You see, Diet Pepsi has more real cola taste than Diet Coke. So try it and taste the truth.
Hey, guys, how does a fish dinner sound?
Sounds good to me. Now at Long John Silver's, you can get 3 fish fillets, fries, creamy coleslaw, and hush puppies, all for one special price.
Sounds like a taste in a place I want to be. Sounds crisp, sounds light, but there's a crunch in every bite. Long John Silver's.
3-piece fish dinner for a special price.
Sounds good to me.
It happened in Harrisburg at a downtown shopping mall. While the state lottery was giving away a lot of money to some instant game finalists today, a man in a bank only 50 feet away from the drawing was stealing his own cash jackpot. 3 people from our area had a chance at $1,000 a week for life, but it went to a Berks County teacher's aide, Melinda Beckley. 45-year-old Wilbur Knecht of Sugarloaf in Luzerne County won $10,000.
What are you going to do with the money, if I can ask?
Just like Manny Gordon always says, enjoy, enjoy.
$5,000 winners in today's drawing included 42-year-old Joe Thomas of Wilkes-Barre and from Nazareth in Northampton County, 50-year-old John Wilson. And while all of this was going on, the bank robber was getting away with $500, but not for long. Harrisburg police arrested that man minutes later at a nearby hotel and recovered $300.
He spent $200 in a few minutes.
He's
Boy,
a fast actor.
pretty good. Sounds like me. Well, on to the Sports Watch with Tim Carlson in for Joe Zone tonight.
A lot of basketball tonight. I mean, we have so much, and of course, the thing you love the most, the rolling scoreboard. So stick around. The main business tonight, high school hoops, a big one here from the Centennial League. Unbeaten Lehighton, 7th ranked in the Super 16, taking on Pocono Mountain, coming in with just 1 defeat. The Indians in the dark open up a 4-0 lead. Scott Kopp off the glass for 2 there. Pocono Mountain comes back. Dwayne Ladley with the jumper. The big man tonight for Lehighton, Tom Kresge, a school record 30 points. He hits from the corner right there. Then it's Kresge again from the left side. He pulls up for the 15-footer. Yes. Now watch the block shot and the fast break. And whom else? Kresge with the layup. And Lehighton goes on to win 74-61 and stay unbeaten. Here comes the rolling scoreboard, part 1. And remember the winners on top in the Centennial. Lehighton, East Stroudsburg, Pleasant Valley, Northern Lehigh. Colonial League now. Number 3 Bangor a winner. Wilson also wins, and along with Palisades, Penn Argyl. In the NAC, number 16 Forest City, Wallenpaupack, Western Wayne, Lackawanna Trail. In the Schuylkill League Division 1, number 5 Panther Valley, Blue Mountain, Pottsville, Tamaqua. In the Schuylkill League Division 2, Jim Thorpe over number 6 Weatherly, Mahanoy area, Freeland, Lords Regional, Minersville, Pine Grove, and Williams Valley. In the Central Susquehanna, Sealands Grove a winner along with Central Columbia, Milton, Lewisburg. And that's the way they went in the scores so far. The top team in the Lackawanna League North, the undefeated Dunmore Bucks at home tonight with Bishop Hannon. The Golden Lancers with only one loss going into the game. Second half action right here. Dunmore in the white. Watch Mark Stenifont with a shot from the top of the key. The Bucks lead is 7. Hannon right back. Rick Sember misses the shot, but Dave Sikorsky follows the lead, and it's back to 5. The Bucks answer Sal Marquez. He'll drive here for 2 of his game-high 18 points, and the lead is back to 7 for Dunmore. Then a steal by Marquez right here. Great pass behind the back to Mark Weiland. Yes, and he's fouled. Dunmore wins to stay unbeaten 71-52 over Bishop Hannon. Back to the rolling scoreboard now to finish out tonight's stuff. The winners on top, Lackawanna North. Dunmore, Scranton Prep, West Scranton, Scranton Central. In the south of the Lackawanna, Riverside, Valley View, and Lakeland, along with Bishop O'Hara. In the West Branch, South Williamsport a winner. Bald Eagle, Nittany, Jersey Shore. In the Mid-10, Southern Columbia, Muncie. In the Northern Tier, the winners were Gaelton, our number 11 team, Mansfield, Wellsboro, and Elkland. In the Northern Tier East, Troy was a winner, along with Wyolusing, Northeast Bradford, Sayre, Waverly. In the Tri-Valley League, number 15 Upper Dauphin a winner, along with Millersburg, Juniata, East Juniata. And that's the way they went in high school sports tonight. Big man hoops at the Spectrum tonight. The Sixers in Sacramento. Moses Malone had a game-high 26 points, but Charles Barkley was the muscle man and a slam right there for the big man. Barkley again on his way to 21 points. The foul, and the round mound is cooking in this one. Yeah, Barkley with the job on the boards, too. Fights for the rebound. Yeah, he'll finally get it, and finally the Doc gets the ball, and he'll put it in. And the Sixers win at 113-102 over Sacramento. Here's the scoreboard, and there you see it. The L.A. Clippers over New Jersey, 125-120. Boston over Atlanta, 115-108. It was Dallas over Phoenix, 117-104. And in one more score, San Antonio over Golden State, 124-97. High school wrestling tonight, and here's the way the scores went. Wyoming Valley Conference, Wyoming area over Valley West. Number 12, Myers, the winner over Crestwood. It was Coughlin over Nanticoke. Hanover beating Bishop Hoban. Other scores, Tunkhannock over Pittston and Dallas over Westside Tech, along with Hazleton beating GAR. Exhibition wrestling tonight, Bald Eagle area beat Bellefonte, and it was Dira over Owen J. Roberts. Off the mat and on the ice for hockey at Madison Square Garden, the Rangers and old rivals Montreal and New York taking charge in the first period. Ron Greshner with the score right there, and it's 1-0. Then the Rangers make it 3-0 later. Don Maloney gets the rebound on the shot from the point on the right side into the open net. The Rangers hold on to win over Montreal 6-4. National Hockey League scoreboard now. The Rangers over Montreal 6-4. Buffalo beat Toronto 9-2. It was Quebec over Edmonton 5-3. And Chicago over Detroit 9-4. Let's check the fishing game forecast now and see how it shapes up for tomorrow. If you want to head out there, 1:30 in the morning, a super peak. If you like going out at that time of the day, and 1:30 tomorrow afternoon, that's more like it.
That's more like it.
Of course, we'll be back tomorrow at 6. We'll be talking about the NFL again. And remember, you heard it here, New England over Miami and the Bears over the Rams.
Okay, we're going to tune in Sunday, Tim.
I'll be here. I'll be here to eat crow if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I promise.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Still ahead, having a blast over brass with class.
But first, here are tonight's winning lottery numbers. The daily number is 671, and the lotto numbers in order: 1, 7, 8, 19, 31, 36, and the alternate is 18. We'll be right back.
Children are hurting. Won't you help? I'm Sister Melissa, asking you to open your hearts and homes to boys and girls 9 to 17 years of age who have to leave their own homes for a while. When you become a specialized foster care parent, you'll receive ongoing training, around-the-clock support services from our professional staff, and generous compensation. If you have a warm, accepting attitude and desire to make a commitment to children in need in your community, these children need you.
Are you just hanging around, wondering with nothing to do? If you can't bear another Saturday night alone, we've found something for you. Take a dash of Stan Soa, add a splash of Joe's Own, a touch of Sleepy, Sneezy, and Bashful, some Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Add the Lone Ranger and Tonto to Orville and Wilbur Wright, and you have a shot at a great Saturday night. Pennsylvania Outdoor Life, Saturdays on WNEP.
Finally, tonight, whether or not you love a polka, I think everyone loves a polka.
Absolutely.
Right? The people who give out the highest awards for the music industry are now recognizing polka music as a Grammy Award category.
And guess who's been nominated for this year's Polka Grammy? Newswatch 16's Bob Costantini says it's a group from Carbon County.
Ron Gordick is leader of the Brass Relief Polka Band. He's proud to play the group's second album, Brass with Class, at his Weatherly home. The album is up for the Best Polka Music Grammy Award to be given out next month. The six-member band, nationally known in polka circles, is among 5 nominees chosen from a much larger field.
There was, I think, 79 bands that was considered, then it came down to 31 bands.
Gordick says he and the band expect to be in the audience when the winner of the prestigious award is announced.
We worked very hard for it. Mostly all the guys in the band, we had sort of a dream and a goal to try to make something not only of ourselves, but try to push the polka category.
The Brass with Class album is the second put out by Brass Relief. The excitement of being nominated brings some of Ron Gordick's family around the table to remember that it might not have been this way. Apparently, Ron didn't like polka music when he was young.
He really didn't. I'm the one who pushed him into it when he was 5 years old. I got him a set of drums for Christmas for $49.95. I put on the records, Podovic's Capuchin. I told him to start playing that. I started singing with him.
And Ron's Slovak roots took hold. He joined his first polka band when he was 13. Next month, he'll be at the Grammy Awards. Bob Costantini, Newswatch 16, Weatherly, Carbon County.
And you should have seen Tim and Karen polking just now. You guys are great.
My mother taught me how. So
That's wonderful.
I grew up with that stuff. That's Newswatch 16 updates for tonight.
Next on Nightline, a look at what's going on in South Africa now.
For the team, thanks for joining us.
And we leave you now with, well, a District 9 Orchestra Festival at Abington Heights High School.
Enjoy your weekend.